Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back. Okay, as usual, give me a second to make sure you guys can actually hear me. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, right, I think you can hear me. Right, welcome back, everyone. So, yeah, as you know from the title of the stream, we are gonna finish up Harumasa'S story. So before that, let me just try to give a quick recap about what happened before this. Before this, we met Dr. Kirishima, who is Harumasa'S master's ex-assistant, who... Hello, Omar. Hi. Welcome. Hello. Sound is clear. Right. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, yeah, so we met Kirishima, who is apparently still continuing Harumasa's master's research on kids. And yeah, now we gotta stop him. Yeah, that's basically all what happened last time. I know I'm not really giving much of a recap, but uh, honestly, my thoughts on the story so far was I thought it was really, really good. Like having, I guess, highlighting as my guy saves other as my kids. Yeah, exactly. Like highlighting that he has a sickness and how it's affected him and also how it's affected the kids who are like him and also seeing him like work as an investigator and how he basically, questioned those kids to get more information. It was like really nice to see him, not be a slacker, to see that he's actually very competent and that's why he's on Miyabi's team. Alright, so yeah, let's just as you can see, I just recently re-downloaded the game, so now it's giving me all of the notifications. Okay, yeah, let's just, I think right now we just need to beat up Kirishima. I'm pretty sure we don't have to do anything else. He works more serious for himself than his job. I mean, yeah, because usually for his job, usually he's on the same team as Miyabi. If I were on the same team as Miyabi, I would also slack off just a little. Just a teeny bit. I beat Lance's Kirishima and we're going to the base where our master used to hide. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you, partner. What are you expecting Wise to do? Since I've accepted the mission, I'll see it through to the end. Wise can't really do much though, Harumasa. His abs are fake. Just as I thought, with you around, I always feel incredibly safe. You really shouldn't. But before we set off, I need to do one thing. Don't worry, it's not something that will require you to put in extra effort. Even when I'm reading as Harumasa, I'm like putting inflections to my voice the way he does. It's just a normal leave request. Okay, you want us to face Yanagi? Yep.
Excuse me, my hard-working
Yeah, the way he talks to. You know what? I think I love him. I think, yeah, if he ever gets a rerun, I'm definitely pulling for him then.
And Wise?
Yeah, hi. So we're here.
Oh, he's with me.
Wise is here.
He mentioned wanting to join HSO, so he's here to check out the place.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Wise on the side of the crime fighters? Wise as an FBI agent, as a HSO agent. Wise's mission is to carry him home. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that were his actual mission.
He said.
That's the only reason why Harumasa asked him to come, is so that he has a way, he has someone to make sure he gets home to his own bed.
Got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO.
He needs a lot of effort. Unless they want to bring him in exclusively as as Phaethon, and they don't expect him to fight. In which case, yeah, I'd say he has a great shot.
But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
I want to take 2 days off,
Aren't you
please.
here because today is a work day?
Oh, speaking of days off, I most likely won't be able to stream on next Monday. I'll try, but yeah, I probably won't because I'm gonna have to go visit my relatives. I'll try to make it for Monday as usual, but if I can't, I'll let you guys know.
Thank you for everything.
Oh,
I know you've done a lot for me.
thank her.
My leave excuses are all over the place, but you always manage to fight for my case with the higher-ups.
Honestly, that's nice. Even when she thinks he's bullshitting, she does take his leave request seriously. That's nice. Rakuda, hello!
With that
Hi!
good help,
The fact that you're here, I guess, I take it that means you've already finished 3.6. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Man,
I liked
I hate
seeing
to admit it,
Evernight
even though
and
we talk around the
Danhung's
same
new forms
time,
in action.
you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyagi,
Yanagi, you know
thank
something's
you
wrong.
for your trust all this time.
He's being so sincere, Yanagi. You know something's wrong.
If it
He's
weren't for
dying.
you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with
Aw.
all my health issues.
Like I said
Wise
before,
hacked to much more higher
I
places.
chose
He's
you
just
because you're
behaving now in
strong.
front of higher ups. Wise is.
And
I'm
Lily's so
pretty sure
confident.
this takes place in
I'm
season
sorry for
1.
always pulling you aside
Them,
at
I
last
know
about
they
Trip.
already figured out he's
In fact, I'm
Faithin by
just
this
trying to
point,
slide
but I
off.
think, yeah, Wise is just. In season 1, he's still trying to, like, lay low and try to make people underestimate him. You didn't like it, Barracuda? Why?
Asaba, did
I
something happen?
especially liked seeing the whole Evernight and March stuff.
It's nothing.
It's
It's
just,
just
we didn't get a
starting
lot
to
of
make I
answers,
need to
but
take
you
a
know,
little
it's
vacation
nice to
take care
know
of some
that
important matters.
basically, yeah, March does have a hidden power, like Danhung mentioned all those years
As
ago.
the chief would put it,
You're
I'm
here
doing
today because you had a day off.
training tied to my past
Oh,
self.
usually when you come. Ah, well, congratulations on your day off. I hope you had, a good rest today.
Oh, so you're training. Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
Guys, you're his teammates. You should know when he's being this sincere, he's dying.
Nope. But if you really want to help,
He's being so
perhaps you
sincere
could
right
take
now.
over my workload. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Ah.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard.
Honestly, if I like had someone like Harumasa at the workplace, like in real life, I would hate his guts. I would hate him so much for always not being here and pushing his work off to other people. Unless,
I trust you.
he does
Both
show
with your
that he
sincerity
really is sick
and
all the
as your
time.
friend.
But I'd still
Whatever you
hate
have to
it.
do, just get
Ah,
back here on time.
Harumasa, you're lucky you're a handsome 2D anime guy.
That's right. If you run into any problems,
When you don't remember
contact
anything
us
about Danhung,
anytime.
so his story report was confusing. March's part was sentimental but didn't really make any sense, and Cyreni's felt a bit too forced. Yeah, even when I was playing Cyreni's part, I did feel like they were kind of hyping her up a little too much. Also, I guess it makes sense that she would be, she would be the one who's basically in charge of the memories of Amphorius and stuff, and like uploading and saving all those memories, thinking that she was talking to Fuli. But I don't feel like it's necessary, especially right now, since we don't really see the consequences of that. Okay, now there's a big data bank in Amphorius that has the basically all the data from the 33 million cycles. Okay, what does it do? I know they were basically just tricking Cyrene into thinking that she was doing something, that she was getting an Eon's attention. But okay, turns out it was all a lie. So was all of like that entire scene just worthless then?
Thanks. I'll
Have
be
you seen
back
the
as
leaked
soon as I
Cyrene
can.
animations? I have. It's basically like an entire cutscene. Her ultimate animations are just one cutscene. Okay, we know he hides his serious side from people. It's okay, but why hide it from his teammates? I'm not sure how long they've been teammates, but maybe it's because they haven't been teammates for that long. That wasn't a death flag, was it? My thoughts exactly, Wise. But yeah, if they haven't been teammates for that long, then I guess it would kind of make sense that he's still not really all that comfortable with letting them know his entire backstory, all of his issues and his lore.
Of course not. I just
But yeah,
feel
they are
a little
teammates. Sarumasa, you
sentimental
should
about
be
having to
telling
leave my
them all
team
these
for a while.
things. Oh.
It's getting late.
All the BS
Let's
with
get ready to enter the
Demi,
hall.
Demi are just hype and the 13th Titan to end up doing a nothing burger. The plot twist of their whole story was based on Xandar forgetting about the place where March hid herself. Yeah, that too. I think they were building up Cyrene being the 13th Titan eventually. Fane said maybe they're gonna make her like the Titan of humanity. Kind of like what happened in Honkai Impact. But yeah, it does, right now, it does feel like that was, pointless because we don't have any, we don't have the results from learning all of that yet. We don't really see what it does, how it impacts Emphorius as a whole just yet. The Danhung part, because I like Danhung, I like more Danhung screen time, so I do like that. I for the March and Evernight parts, that was also really confusing to me at first because I still don't really know like what does March and Evernight have to do with Emphorius? Like what kind of connection do they have to Emphorius other than the fact that they're nameless who just ended up on Emphorius because that's where the Astral Express is going. And they seem to be hinting at March and Sarini being children of Fuli somehow. But again, they haven't really confirmed it, so I don't really know how true that is. But I do really really like March's relationship with Evernight. Basically, just seeing how, yeah, Evernight really is just doing all this for March's sake. She's just obsessive over protecting, March 7th, who she thinks of as the person she could be if she doesn't remember, if she doesn't have all her memories, if she doesn't have all her trauma. I thought they were gonna do another Firefly with Serene, but that's just some next level where her skill summons a wedding ceremony and her ultimate is accepting the ring. Ah, yeah, the ultimate thing, I don't know. Maybe in 3.7 they'll show that the ring is significant in some way. But if it turns out that the ring was like a present from the MC or something, then yeah, that's gonna be that means they're really really pushing for that ship. And again, I'm not really into that ship. It's just mostly because we've seen Sarini as a child for most of this. We just saw her as, a small girl. It makes me uncomfy. I thought they were gonna do, yeah, the whole, yeah, welcome. Yeah, ma'am. The explanation is, as you understood, the 13th Titan is fake for Iron Tomb because this is will somehow allow Xandar to control it or something like this. Basically, BS that doesn't explain anything. Yeah. Again, I feel like the 13th Titan stuff is like to build up Cyrene as a 13th Titan because otherwise, yeah, there is one extra character at this point. But I don't feel like it's necessary right now. I was expecting, more of March and Danheng. I wasn't expecting to have that much Cyrene.
I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction.
I have a sensitive nose that's triggered by dust.
Let's keep going.
Eh. Let me try that aim thing. How do I do that again? Okay.
Okay.
Ow. Okay, I very obviously have not played ZZZ on my PC for a while, on my laptop for a while. I've just been doing it on my phone this whole time, just farming. So this is gonna take a while for me to get used to. Ooh. Hold on, give me a second to read chat. I guess the peak of Emphorius will remain fine on. Too serious, let's talk about Mem. Mem is just a flying rat. And you know what? I love that about her. She's really just a flying rat. And yeah, so far, the finance stuff is the best part. How do I... Oh, right. Harumasa can aim! I miss CCZ music. You're so good. Serene was already the Titan of Time. The Titan doesn't really mean anything since... Yeah, the MC became Kafale's Titan. 5th attack gives 1 dash. EX gives 3 dash when you aim the bow. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to playing, with bow aiming characters. I haven't played Genshin in so long.
Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
5th attack gives 1 dash. EX gives 3 dashes. Okay. Yeah, Harumasa, do you need you want to take 5?
Should we get out of here first?
I think maybe they shouldn't have made March and Evernight like the Time Titan. Maybe they could have just made, Evernight just a third party that came to Emphorius and just wants to, protect March from the dangers of Emphorius. They could have just left it like that. They didn't need to make her a Titan too. I'm still upset that Finon is no longer our deliverer too.
It's no big deal.
Why did Kalis have to be called the deliverer? It doesn't feel right.
I can't rest now.
Basically, you passed the challenge by using the core flame and that's it. But there's no 13th Titan and no core flame for it because it's fake. We'll see what they do with the 13th Titan thing, but yeah, it does feel so far,
Do you
pointless.
really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer.
Also, it feels like there's really not much left to the story. I'm not sure how long they're gonna make 3.7, but 3.7 is basically gonna be the finale of Euphorius, right? So it feels like like maybe 3.7 is gonna be kind of short. No, I can't really think of much plot left. We just gotta beat Iron Tomb now. Maybe we try to bring Finan back somehow. Maybe that could be part of it.
If my master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. And not just patients.
I'm sorry,
suffering from
Harumasa, I'm not really paying attention to you.
syndrome, but many ordinary people will become his test subjects. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open,
Did they confirm whether or
no
not
going back.
like his master is dead? I forgot. Or did his master just go
He
missing?
won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless.
Like
of
if
how
his
many
master
people
isn't dead, what makes you think
sacrifices.
that he left all his research here? He could have just, come back for it later.
So please, I need your help.
We will help. Just, maybe take a breath. Go sit down.
Fight with me until the very end.
Why is it still in Eos's body at this point? There's really not much you can do.
But
Not much
promise me you
fighting.
won't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, Harumasa, maybe drink
Thank
some
you,
water.
partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly, and the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right.
Ah,
Let's
Harumasa.
keep going.
It'll be revealed. Go on.
Wise, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
His master is the one who gave him the bandana, right? Yeah, so we'll see what actually happened to the guy after
Plan
this.
B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go
Why
wrong.
not contact them
They'll be
now?
able to get here in time.
They're his teammates. I'm sure they want to
Good
help.
thinking, Wise. I'll reach out to them now.
Yes, now. Okay. Let's find Kirishima. Oh. Dash? Nope.
My blade is already.
Miyabi's just. Oh. Well, I wasted that. Miyabi's just too easy to use.
He's the last person I want to see right now. There's no other choice. I'll just have to suck
He's
it
so
up.
slow. Let me move. Hello, Kirishima. Can I just... Oh, they won't let me. Okay. Come up! Come up with your hands up! Okay. Hey, buddy. You finally arrived. As I said before, there are plenty of clues left behind by your master here. As long as we follow these clues, we'll definitely track him down. I hope so. By the way, I found some sort of mechanism your master left here. Iron Tomb will try to pass 13th Titan's challenge by killing News because it's seen as its challenge. At least this is to your understanding based on Xandar's words. Yeah, I think maybe they'll make Cyrene the 13th Titan so that way instead of Iron Tomb, targeting News, he'll end up targeting Cyrene, and that'll be how we beat him, by having Cyrene be the key to beating him. Another anomaly like Iceborne or Shock gives 3-2. Okay, maybe you'll have to what it takes to crack it. I'll take you there now. Oh, by the way, the weather and time inside can be chaotic. No need to remind me of that. I almost forgot. You're now an experienced executive officer. Follow me. How did he end up, like, going into, joining hand? Like, how did he even pass the physical exam? I don't think, maybe he lied on his resume? Because I don't think they would have wanted someone who, has a chronic disease like this be on the field too much. Some places aren't accessible. Look at the suspicious container. Knowing your master, there's definitely some kind of clue hidden inside. I've racked my brains and tried all sorts of methods, but I still can't get it to open. So it's all up to you now. Hurry and figure something out. Good thing we have Fairy on our side. Harumasa doesn't respond. Instead, he surveys the area, then suddenly bends down to pick up a piece of nondescript paper in the corner. The paper looks very old, and the writing on it's faded due to years of wear. What caught the eye is a special mark in the lower right corner. Oh, it's an arrow! Price, salvation, exchange the present for possibilities. There's a mysterious special symbol. Harumasa, what are you looking at? Nothing, just a scrap of paper. Haramasa deliberately avoids Kirishima's gaze and carefully tucks the piece of paper away, and then gives the bamboo in front of him a quick wink. Alright, let's dig into this and see how we can crack the puzzle he left us. Is Kirishima not worried about the bamboo following Harumasa? Like, does he not think that maybe Harumasa is, you know, if not in contact with someone on the other side, on the outside of the hollow, at least, you know, the bamboo could still be recording all this. Why is Kirishima not worried about that?
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead.
Special location sensor. Okay. Even with his condition, he worked too much, but you're right, his condition should stop him from enlisting. Looks like Miyabi changed some rules. Miyabi bended the rules for him. Yeah, that makes sense. How did I get on here? Okay. What am I supposed to target? Kirishima? Wait. Hold on. Don't. Okay. 1, 2. I was trying to aim for Kirishima and then I figured out, oh, this is a puzzle. Yeah. Is it this? Yep. Takes another look at the paper. Was I wrong? Oh, I was wrong. Okay. I think all of the Crisis heirs did their challenges, including Cyrene, and we resurrected Iron Tomb at the end of 3.6 to finish it. We'll see what they do. I'm just gonna say that I don't have high hopes, but I'm still gonna pull for Cyrene. I honestly, personally, I'm not gonna pull for Cyrene because I feel like she's gonna be, you know, not all that great once we get to the... Is there like... Hold on, can I go back to seeing the paper thing? Is there like a pattern I'm supposed to, like, am I supposed to do one of these first and then second and then third? Is there a sequence I'm supposed to follow? Oh no, okay. Okay, I thought I was doing it wrong. Because I'm worried that by the time we get to the new, you know, Cyrene's gonna be released at the very, very end of the Amphorius arc. I'm worried that by the time we get to the next planet, she's not gonna be all that relevant, especially since she is a character that is, you know, basically just a buff for the Amphorius characters. It's gonna be like, you know, every time they release a new planet, all of the characters from the previous planet no longer become meta, no longer become relevant. So it feels like it's gonna be kind of a waste for me personally to pull for Cyrene. Especially, you know, because one, I don't really have that many Amphorius characters to begin with. I guess I have the... You know, I have Evernight, and I'm gonna get Danheng. And I have Fine and Mighty. But, you know, compared to all of the other characters I have, they're not that many. They're like 5%, maybe not 5, maybe 15% of the characters that I have now. So to have Cyrene, who only buffs like 15% of my characters, feels like a waste. Especially, you know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make all of the characters from the next planet way more powerful and way more meta eventually. Like, do you not remember Super Break and how quickly that became irrelevant? So Firefly and Rappa, who, you know, were very, very powerful in the Penacony phase, aren't really usable in Amphorius. And yeah, I just have a feeling that that's gonna happen to the Amphorius characters too. Isn't she super broken for Finan? Yeah, but I don't really... You know, again, Finan is just one character. I do use the other characters too. 3.8 will be Penacony, I think. I mean, they released Sunday right before Amphorius, and he's broken. True, but then again, they do just make Cyrene, you know, only good for the Amphorius characters. She does make them like 3 times more powerful. But again, if it's only just for the Amphorius characters, then it feels like kind of a waste for me. Hides Kirishima's blind spot and quietly opens the paper from before.
This is a letter?
Like, if she were a Harmony character that works with any other character, then yeah, I would pull for her, like I pulled for Sunday. Always hidden nearby. But, you know, it's just because they put that caveat, they put that asterisk there. Terms and conditions, best with Amphorius characters. That's why it makes me very, very reluctant to pull for her now. Also, you accidentally got March's Lycom because you were building your pity to get monthly pulls. Oh no. I mean, do you have March at least?
Do you recognize
Do you
the
have
symbol?
Evernight at least? Because I don't think her Lycom is
When I was
usable
being
with any other
experimented
character
on,
right now.
There were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy.
Oh.
Master told me they were there
Okay,
to keep an eye on
so
him.
this
They
experiment
weren't
wasn't
friends.
exactly a secret. It wasn't something only his master worked on. Other people knew what he was doing.
So we agreed that if
Thankfully,
I wanted
seems
time
like her
alone
light
with him,
cone works on Castries and
draw
you don't
this
have her
symbol.
light cone. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Castries also builds with HP. Ah, right,
Come
right, right.
find me by himself, teach
Yeah,
me
thank
what I
God.
know.
Thank God that you
Just
can
tell
use
me
it on
stories.
Castries. Meanwhile, Kirishima finally stopped his rummaging, seemingly finding nothing.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What you looking for, buddy?
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here.
Good thing he noticed the piece of paper that you missed for years.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
Ah! Sorry about that. My cat is being a cat. Never thought there'd be nothing but junk here. I wouldn't pull for Sarini either because I don't like what they did to her character. He'll sell Sarini S6 for S0 Finon. I think she'll be very good for characters I want, Finon and Anaxa. Yeah, I think maybe I'll save my pulls for Anaxa. You know, I'm definitely getting Danhung's Light Cone, and we're getting Danhung for free anyway, but yeah, I think maybe I will just get Anaxa because I don't have... The only 5-star win character I have is Bronya. I don't have any other. So, you know, and Anaxa does, you know, give other weaknesses to enemies. So that helps. Maybe I should just pull for Anaxa, you know, and then save my pulls for whatever future character comes out. Whatever 5-star character joins the Astral Express after this. HSR to me is like ZZZ to you. Don't really care about endgame content in HSR. I don't really care about endgame content in HSR either. I think the only one of us who does care about endgame like the most is Fane. But yeah, for me, it's like I only do the endgame like once a week or like once a month, just to get all of the, you know, as many of the rewards as I can. Let's go. Ah, ah, ah. Okay. I wonder why, like, this place wasn't searched before. Because his master is basically a wanted criminal now, right? So wouldn't they have, like, the authorities at least, wouldn't they have figured out that he had this whole secret hideout and, like, tried to find more of his research notes and materials? Why was this place just left unsearched before this? It could just be, you know, that no one else knew about this except Kirishima. But still, if Kirishima managed to figure it out, why couldn't Hand? Or Pupsik? Also, if Hyacinth will rerun alongside Sarini, you'll try to get Hyacinth first. Cutest character and all of Gacha, absolute peak daughter material. I mean, Proi definitely helps her being pullable. Huh, I'm not sure if they will make Hyacinth's rerun this soon. Because they haven't even done a Mighty rerun yet. I feel like if they're gonna rerun... Oh, if they're gonna rerun a character, it's gonna be Mighty first, right?
Around the briefcase. It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose.
It's why Harumasa hides it from everyone. Okay, I thought since you were talking about her not being meta after some time, you consider meta characters will be released in 4 point be good for endgame content. Now, I'm just saying, you know, if you compare... Because I do only pull characters that I like, and then that I think look nice, and also characters who are, you know, part of the Astral Express. So, you know, that means I don't have a lot of really powerful meta characters from Emphorius right now. again, the only characters who are exclusively Emphorius that I have are just Finan and My Day, and I guess plus the Astral Express characters. So when compared, those 5 compared to all of the other characters I have, if Cyrene only like makes those 5 really really good, it feels like a waste because that means I can't really use her in a team with all the other characters. That's why I feel like it's a waste for me personally, because I don't have a lot of Emphorius characters. And I'm not really planning on pulling too many Emphorius characters. Like Anaxa, maybe. Hyacinth also maybe, but Casteries, not really... I don't really feel like I'm gonna pull for her. I know, like Aglaya and Tribi also I'm not gonna pull for them. I know they're all really, really good, but it just doesn't feel necessary for, for the way I play the game.
Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal.
I pull for the characters that are Astral Express members and or very, very hot.
Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
I don't think he's concerned. I think Harumasa looks more worried. Like, if he is still alive, then
Enough. I'm tired.
that means Harumasa has to be the one to arrest him, right?
I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows.
If the miracle drug existed,
That's why you
then
built
it
the
would have existed by
sanatorium.
now.
But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest materials from sick kids. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Oh, I didn't consider that Kirishima might have been helping him hide this whole time. I would have thought that guy, if he was in hiding, he wouldn't tell Kirishima either.
Sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you.
Honestly, they look like they're the same age.
He's over there growling right now.
So, like, if this guy used to be the Master's, assistant, he must have started out very, very young. Also, yeah, I figured that Ethereal was the Master.
That ethereal.
So he is technically dead already.
Ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted.
Miracle
with my
medicine
own
comes with
eyes.
side effects. Rumors say his
Foolishly
master
tried to
made
go
it
against
pure.
the power players. It's only fitting he
But I feel like if
ended
his master made it pure, made the actual miracle drug without side effects, then Harumasa wouldn't still be sick, right? Because Harumasa was his lab rat, basically. He would have tested it on Harumasa
I had
first.
questions for him. I haven't.
Harumasa, you really didn't consider that he could already be
If
dead?
anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. This is a chance to go down in history.
Okay, but I personally do not like Kirishima or Harumasa's master because they experimented on children. So you don't really have, I'd really prefer if you stopped talking right now.
We no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer them.
Okay, child experimenter, please don't talk anymore. I don't want to listen to you anymore.
A new world will be born, and I will be its god.
Oh, there it is.
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies.
Countless children bodies, might I add.
You mean those patients?
Countless sick children
They're
bodies.
just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Just like you. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I'm putting waste.
If this is
to
what
use.
Kirishima thinks, I wonder if this is what Harumasa's master thought too. Which, kind of sucks, because obviously Harumasa thought of the guy as kind of like a parent. He was basically the closest thing Harumasa had to a parent. And if the guy's assistant thinks like this, then,
You really have the nerve to say that.
typical villain dialogue. Yep.
Deep down, you know
He wants to be a
too.
god.
For
Typical.
this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
Power players, huh? Tops?
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production.
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary.
Oh, you do suck.
Humans are an abundant resource. This is way easier than my current research.
Oh, you do very
You
much
don't
suck.
know, do you? The power players have done
The
many
doctor found a
experiments
cure to
already,
cancer,
and they've used
and his
up
answer is to
plenty of
give cancer
patients
to
like
more
you.
people, so more people would want his cure.
Only your master's results were stable. Too bad he grew sentimental, which
Oh?
led to his demise.
Somehow I highly doubt this, because if he did grow, to actually like Harumasa, why not give Harumasa the drug
What a
first?
joke. Feeling pity for someone with
Sometimes I have a feeling some of the TCC stories are done by AI. I don't know. I think maybe it's just because of the translation thing.
He never
Maybe
hesitated when
in
extracting your spinal fluid.
the original Chinese
He
language,
refused to
all of
perform
this
the final
sounds more
experiment at the
profound.
last minute.
So that's why I'm
That's why
hesitant to
power
call,
players got
the
killed.
writing of games like this written by AI. Because, yeah, it is translated from another language first. I'm not saying they're not using AI. I just think that, the most they're using AI for is for, translating.
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side.
Harumasa is the only survivor. Oh, okay, which means he probably did use the
I
drug on
won't let you have
Harumasa.
that briefcase.
Oh yeah, I didn't consider that he might have other lab rats, other patients. I so far this whole time I was assuming Harumasa was his only lab rat, but yeah, it makes sense that he would have more than one.
We'll see about that.
How much do they pay you? They don't pay me shit.
Damn it.
If I had
Showing up.
money from Hoyo, I would have a
Take them out
PC right
first.
now and not this banged up laptop. Don't worry, laptop. I still love you. I love you, laptop. But you're getting there in age, laptop. Like if the game were, originally in English, then yeah, I would definitely call out AI writing. But it's because it's, translated from another language. That's why, and I don't know what what it sounds like in the original language. That's why I'm kind of reluctant to call out AI.
I don't see Kirishima.
CVZ, please sponsor me. Yeah, please. I want a PC.
We don't know what he'll do next. Should we go after him?
Buddy, you need to take 5 or 10.
What's happening to you, Harumasa? Kirishima said you were deteriorating. Please, talk to me.
You need to sit
Fine.
down.
Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
That's not really much. Wise, you should have just said, if you don't tell me the truth right now, I'm sending you home. I'm opening a rift and kicking you out of the hollow. Saying you'll end the
Extract
partnership.
Spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on,
Don't defend them. We
they'll
deserve
likely
better stories. I'm
relapse.
too cynical for gacha stories, please. Trust me, good stories remain good after a translation.
So, I had them use my
Oh,
spinal
that's
fluid
why.
instead.
Okay.
We needed to find
Why did you
Master
do that if you
Ace
knew
before
we
the
were
drugs
gonna
he
fight,
left.
Harumasa? You knew we were
Losing
going to the
Kirishima
hollow.
would have meant losing our only lead
Yeah,
to
we
the
do
power
deserve good
players behind
stories,
him.
Barracuda.
After taking everything into consideration,
On the one hand, yeah, I get it. It's, they have to churn out new stories like basically every month and stuff. But mangaka are able to do that once a week.
Now,
They're able to churn out one chapter a week.
it's
Basically
fine.
all on their own.
The dose
With
was small
assistance
enough
to
not
help with
cause any
the
serious
writing
side
and
effects.
editors, of course. But yeah, they're basically, mostly written by just one person. Mangaka can do that.
Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain.
Harumasa, I know you're the adult and you should be protecting those kids, but
More importantly,
I don't think you should have done
I
this.
still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but
Oh,
I don't want him wandering around forever in the hollows in that form.
okay, fair enough. Can we call Hand now? Can we get Miyabi here now?
and you still want to fight that ethereal?
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do.
That sounds sad, honestly. It's like he thinks no one else cares about him. Why is very obviously caring about him right now? Why is just open a rift and kick him out of the hollow? And just wait for Miyabi to get here.
Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner.
God damn it, Harumasa, how were you enlisted?
You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
Hello, Harumasa's master.
It's over.
Eh.
Purging slash.
I'm sure they worked a year beforehand on the story.
Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
Shaba Harumasa's signs. Right now, Hoyo probably has people working on 4 point something HSR and 3 point something in ZDD.
Well done, Harumasa. I'll
You'd think that if they had more than a year to work on it, the story would be more refined. Oh no. Oh no. Eos, what do you think you're doing? No, why is that? Why is... Don't kick the baby!
just stay here.
How dare you kick the little bamboo?
Damn it! I won't let you.
Oh, so many people. I can't believe he kicked Eos. How could anyone kick bamboo?
Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet.
I still like how they associate him with wind because he was originally supposed to be a wind element kind of character.
Unfinished business.
Oh. He's doing this basically blind.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of
Oh,
nature
the music.
is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you.
Well, if there's one part of the writing that Hoyo is good at, it's definitely the music. The music never disappoints me. All of their music is either good or epic. It's never anywhere below good. Oh, that music hits so good, so well. Oh, Eos. Eos is so worried.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it.
Oh,
You...
well, that's one way to
Kiss
make
your
sure you
grand
can't
plans
replicate it.
goodbye. Harumasa, what have you done? Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world.
That drug has been around for years. It could be.
Guess
Wait,
this was
it could have expired, Harumasa.
vacation request.
Harumasa, that medicine could have expired. I mean, still, it's better than letting Kirishima have even a drop of it. Still, why'd you put expired medicine inside you? You missed the event where they mentioned the army used bamboos as self-detonating bombs?
It's yours now.
How could anyone do that to the little bamboos?
And I really have it?
Damn, the ZZZ world is fucked up,
As
man.
I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Baby Harumasa.
Thank you, Master.
Harumasa,
I was kind of in the back of my mind. I was kind of theorizing that his master is actually, related to him. Maybe not his immediate parent, but maybe an uncle. But they don't look alike. So I guess there goes that theory.
if one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine.
Okay, so he did
Do you understand?
get attached then.
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
No, the baby.
It's not your fault.
How could
I'm
anyone
just
leave the
really
baby?
Tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break.
Oh, and so begins his obsession with slacking off.
But not
Okay.
yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will.
It's basically a copy of the Six Tail filler arc from Naruto. If you've seen it. I did see it when it first aired, so
I
it's been a
once
while since I've
thought
seen it.
I could save more people. At least that's what they told me.
They.
If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power.
Barracuda, you must remember, I am old. I was there when Naruto was airing. I was there when it ended.
But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain
Oh.
possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice?
So he
I
eventually
have no right.
changed his mind on continuing the experiments.
One who offers salvation in exchange
Oh,
for sacrifice
maybe
is
he,
not a god,
like,
but evil.
revealed himself. Maybe he turned himself into Pupsec.
I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything.
Okay, Mr. Master, Nameless Master.
And
You have turned my opinion around.
I'm sorry.
I guess you don't suck too much. He did still experiment on children, but, you know, he felt guilty about it at the end. Kind of. Harumasa's state is dire and is given critical condition notice, but just when the doctors are out of options, he miraculously awakes. Oh. Okay, so the drug actually worked, and it hadn't expired. Good.
What's all the fuss?
Oh,
This
man.
isn't some kind of prank, is it?
People in chat, kids, ladies and gentlemen, before you take any kind of medicine, please check the expiration date. I learned that the hard way. You have to check the expiration date for everything.
Not a prank.
You didn't have TV to watch a Naruto or anime. Your first anime was Shaman King. Yeah, my first anime was Samurai X. So like that was really, really old. But Naruto wasn't really on TV when I was watching it, so I was, you know, watching it through pirating on the internet. I probably shouldn't admit that. I wasn't pirating. I just wasn't able to watch it on TV.
Asaba, you're on
There was also Metal Panic anime, which was nice, and you were planning on rewatching it.
We've invited a special guest.
I also watched Ranma half, like the original, not the new remake right now. I watched that too while it was airing on TV. Warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
A warm
Yeah.
welcome to our executive officer
Welcome back
who's
to
on the
paperwork.
job. Man,
Harumasa didn't die, meaning his
back on the
master
job
really...
gives me instant
Yeah, the
work
medicine
fatigue.
actually worked then. It gives me instant work fatigue.
But all
Again,
jokes aside,
I'm surprised it hadn't
Thanks,
expired, but thank god it hadn't
if it
expired.
weren't
Right,
for my smart
Harumasa?
proxy calling for backup early, and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time. My
Yeah,
ashes
good thing for
would be
you.
floating
Wise
out to
isn't
sea
stupid.
already.
Naruto was airing on Jetix, which you had to pay to get. You were free to play, Naruto. I'm always a free to play.
Almost sound.
I'm free to play everything.
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to Section 6.
Okay, this
And with you
this
here,
sounds nice.
we can make a real difference and help more people.
Miyabi, you're not dying too, are you? This sounds really nice.
I'm very proud of you.
This isn't a death flag for you, right,
Why so
Miyabi?
formal all of a sudden?
Yeah, why so
Making me
formal?
blush. But thanks.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Yes, I'll take a fortune cookie.
You have a nice chat with everyone in Section 6. Unfortunately, work comes in and they start getting loaded with dull paperwork. Harumasa winks at you and he soothes himself to rest as he's still recovering. He's got slacking off down pat. At Harumasa's invitation, you join him on the rooftop where he often sneaks off to at work. I also have a spot that I often sneak off to at work.
Nothing beats a place where
To
you
be
can
fair,
find
it's not really
peace.
sneaking off if everyone knows where I'm going. But, you know, if I ever get too tired or I feel like I don't want to deal with stuff right now, I just always go to the same spot.
I didn't
It's
think
nice
I'd get
to have
see
your
you
own
again.
spot.
When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for.
I thought you were done for. I thought you were using expired medicine.
The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck. Not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't guess
Oh.
I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all
Bit? You got
rescued and
bit?
taken to a specialized
By a
hospital.
mosquito? By a
Their
cat?
conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
Can I guess how many of those people were from
Did
Tops?
you
You
take
know,
care
the
of
ultimate
everything?
evil in ZZZ.
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month.
Oh, they're having a
No.
funeral for him.
I might be the only one attending.
I mean, you know, he is a criminal.
To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word? Just like my birth parents did.
No.
But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore because you're here now and you're an adult now. You've got new friends, a new family.
The deceit and exploitation were real.
Yeah, the hurt he caused you was
So were the
real.
care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
Yeah, you're allowed to hate him for the things he did, and you're also allowed to love him for, you know, just being the only person who was there for you. I get it, buddy.
Have you decided to forgive him? I feel like he doesn't deserve it.
Oh, yeah, I honestly don't think he deserves, you know, forgiveness for experimenting on children. But I can understand why Harumasa still cares for him.
I wouldn't
Even
call
if
it
reluctantly.
forgiveness. It's just acceptance.
And the guy's gone now anyway. So, you know, he got his
take it as it
due
is.
at the end.
Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil. But there's always going to be good out there too. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you and my amazing teammates.
Okay, buddy, tone it down. Suddenly your phone rings. It's Harumasa's specialist doctor.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know.
Oh?
Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
What do you mean?
Thank God it wasn't
That drug
expired,
was
huh?
supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you.
Oh.
We have detected active
Specifically for
residual
Harumasa.
ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology.
Power of friendship, yeah.
This medicine only works on you. Must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out.
Okay, so even if Kirishima got his hands on it, it wouldn't have worked on other people anyway.
It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product.
Huh.
It's still incredible how it brought you back.
Wonder how many girls lost their head after Harumasa's dialogue. I'm sure there are girls who lost their head after that dialogue. It almost got me, to be honest. Harumasa hangs up the phone after a brief chat with the doctor. He looks a little confused, as if he needs a long time to process this fact.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
I guess that drug was just his master's way of atoning for what he did to Harumasa.
So the medicine that your master
Oh yeah, the
behind
ethereal was
wasn't any
guarding
kind of
it,
booster drug.
basically.
It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that ethereal stayed near it.
Oh.
Guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug.
Oh
and
yeah,
began
when did
focusing
he...
on creating a cure.
When did he actually change his mind about all this?
I had no idea. That's probably why
Maybe
those
after he
people
gave
decided
you
to get
the
rid of him.
bandana? Harumasa leans against the rooftop railing and stays quiet for a long time. Just when you think he's still soft, he breaks the silence. Anime male with chokers have some effect on girls. Don't know why. It's the choker! You just answered your own question. It's the choker!
But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal,
Though to be honest, even without the choker, you know, having
we all know that day's
the
gonna come sooner or later.
buttons, the first two buttons open like this also works. That also works for me specifically, the collarbones.
When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life.
Oh, Harumasa. Oh, Harumasa. Bold of you to assume that he can fight you if you ever turn into an ethereal.
Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
Bold of you to assume that he can do anything about it, Harumasa. I can't do that.
I can't make that
Physically,
promise.
literally.
Just live your best life and try not to turn into an
The idea
ethereal.
of putting on a leash. Okay, yeah, maybe it's that.
You're asking too much of me, Master Proxy. Alright. Let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest.
Lazy $5 tie.
In this messed up,
Yeah, he has a tie and a choker.
yet so brilliantly beautiful world.
Like, for him, the choker makes sense in his, character story because he's hiding, injection marks on his neck. So, I can forgive Harumasa's choker. Hey, it's the kids. Can't talk to them. Okay. The whole gang is here. Okay, I can't talk to the others, just Harumasa. Alright. Looks like none of my friends were late. How sweet of you. If I'm not mistaken, there's only one person here who's known for being late. It's Harumasa himself. Oh, since you put it that way, I'll have to admit to it. In any case, to mark my brush with death, or rather, my miraculous survival, I've specifically invited everyone to relax today. I've even picked the hottest hobby around, sea fishing. As opposed to sky fishing? If we catch a big fish, can I eat it right away? No! You have to bring it back and cook it first, yes. I know sushi is a thing, but sushi, the meat is at least tested first for any bad stuff. So it's not like you can eat just any fish raw. And today is perfect for training with the sea fishing competition. Now it looks like Chief is going all out. Asa, about your health. Sorry for not telling you all everything earlier. It's true that my situation is pretty serious, but I can still work normally. Section 6 pays well, so I'm not planning to leave yet. True. If the job does pay well, it's very hard to make yourself leave. I do have a small request. I'd appreciate it if you all stop looking at me like I'm on my deathbed. Yeah, this could be, the main reason why he never told them before this. If you can treat me the same way as before, that would be great. To me, you're the same as before. There is no difference. I see. If our superiors have any questions about this later, I'll find a way to handle it. Thanks. You're still the most reliable one among us. Among us! Is Harumasa different? Not at all. I'm still your slacking off partner, Sokaku. Just kidding. Don't worry. I should be fine for a while. As for the future, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But today, the main event is sea fishing. The doctor said it's good for my physical and mental health to come out and stay active. Right, Wise? Sure. Nice. You picked up exactly where I was going with that. The preparations will take a little longer, so feel free to wander around before then. The sea breeze here is very pleasant, so make sure you enjoy it to the fullest. Again, I've always been a landlubber. Like, I've been to the beach, but I've never really lived anywhere near it, So it's always nice whenever I do get to go to the beach. I very rarely, swim, but, just being near the water is always so nice. And yeah, this ship will set sail soon. Please prepare to board. If you'd like a group photo, please take it here. Let's take a photo. Time for a group photo! Am I supposed to just take out my camera now? Oh, I got too close. You know what, I want to take pictures of the bamboo too, even the sad one. Can I maybe go here a bit? Okay, yeah. Okay, more of... Okay, I want to be like this. Okay, sure. Yeah! After that, everyone tries sea fishing under Harumasa's guidance. After some initial confusion, everyone gradually finds their rhythm and catches some fish. If you ask who caught the most, of course, it's Harumasa. With his usual mischievous smile, his golden pupils reflecting the vast sky and ocean, the wind blows gently, lifting his headband like a long-delayed farewell. What is with this poetic paragraph? What? I don't remember stuff like this in the other character stories. Perhaps the long night hasn't ended, but hope always glows with golden light. Okay, Hoyo, tell me who your favorite really is. Sokaku has built-in immunity to poison. She can eat anything. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, Sokaku isn't a human or a Thyran. I forgot she's an Oni. Agent story completed. Alright, we did it! Oh, we can replay stuff. Cool. Okay. Yay! Harumasa story was nice. It was kind of simple, but still nice. Still very heartwarming at the end, and I did feel like I learned more about Harumasa from it. I guess next we'll do Trigger story because you guys have been saying that one is sad too. We can do that one next. Alright, that should be everything for now. In one event, she even ate Rena's food and liked it. Okay, well, yeah, that's how you know she's immune to poison then. That's all we needed to know. Other people are actually looking at this thing? What's the deal with the statue? That's what I've been asking. I've been staring at this from day to night, and I just can't make sense of it. The delivery vehicle has the word food written on it, which must mean that all the good eats in Phylum Heights will be delivered to us at lightning speed. That's most likely gonna happen. No. There must be a deeper reason why this statue was placed here. I believe it represents the struggle between the new force and the old. The white gas released by the new force appears pure and harmless, yet delivers a deadly strike to the old force. The yellow old force spews black gas, but it's nothing more than a futile last grasp. Okay, buddy. This is how I feel anytime someone shows me like modern art. Like I try to figure out what the big deal is or like what the deeper meaning is, but I always get it wrong. Sorry to cut in, folks. Word is this sculpture was bought for big bucks by some new energy vehicle company as a PR stunt. Oh. Okay. Huh? Though this isn't something officially announced by any organization. Of course it's not. That's such a shallow take. My interpretation is the right one. Me, every time I look at a Banksy art. Okay. Alright, yeah, that was fun. That was nice. Okay. I think, yeah, tomorrow we'll just start with Trigger's story, and then eventually I want to get through all of these before I, comes out. But yeah, until then, I guess thank you again, everyone, for joining me. Barracuda, thank you for sharing your thoughts on HSR and ZZZ so far. Omar, sorry, I wasn't really following your instructions on how to use Harumasa. I swear I'll get better once I actually have him. And Dan, if you're still there, thank you again for dropping by. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day or a good night's sleep. I'll see you guys again tomorrow then. Bye-bye. Thank you again for dropping by, everyone. See you. Have a good rest of your day.